wonder how much more of this stage is actually left at this point. I'm a decent ways through. I suppose I could continue to climb up higher and higher after all. And there do seem to be many pathways that I can traverse. Let's check over here first. I'm gonna check out my big one-eyed friend, and no, not that one. Blinding them will never get old. And it's fairly effective as well. I do wonder how viable a bow-only run of this game would be. I feel like you'd be very dependent on gear that has the bonus that has a chance of you not consuming ammo whenever you fire a shot, or the few ninjutsu tree skills that do the same thing, simply due to the limitedness of the ammunition. But on the other hand, if you are accurate, you could probably just rely on the... Why did he attack over there? You could just rely on the ammo drops that come from the various archer-type enemies. It would definitely be an interesting way to play the game, that's for sure. Much more interesting than a Dark Souls bow-only run, which tends to just be a slog because bows in those games aren't very good. What is up with his AI? He keeps like giving up midway. It's really odd. Now, either way, he's dealt with. Okay, wait. Oh, I was about to say there are a lot of graves around, but no, those are dwellers that are glowing red. That's interesting. Oh, they appear to be connected to that chunk of Amrita. Does that make them stronger, or do I just need to kill them to be able to more easily break it? They do seem like they might be a little bit stronger, or at least have a little bit more HP. Wait. How did this guy drown? Dr. Smith. Seriously, there are no water pits to fall in here. Unless it's a dev phantom. I think it might be because of the red name. In which case that's just purely a joke, because you know it's a small pool of water which you technically in real life can totally drown in. So, I guess I need to break all of those things to destroy this, or maybe I can do it anyway and it just has high regen. Yeah, I should be able to do it as long as I output enough damage. So do I do it the easy way or the hard way? I'm gonna have to explore everywhere anyway, so I might as well take down those dwellers that are linked to it. So that definitely seems like progress, more than anything else that I've come across at the moment. So I think I'm gonna check out a few of those other pathways first, and just see where they lead. Oh, did they just literally rise up out of the ground, or did I just completely miss them like an idiot? Okay, no, they were there in advance. They just blend in really well thanks to the dark environment. Okay, that leads back over this way. Where does the other pathway lead then? Kinda want to check out there first. Looks like it ends up leading around to roughly the same area. Yep. Oh, and it leads to a Kodama. Good thing I came here. I think that's what, like about 5 in this level I found so far? Maybe a bit less. Oh, of course there's someone here to ambush me. Oh wow, this is a big area. Maybe that other pathway behind the chunk of Amrita wasn't progress. It's really actually hard to tell in this game. Usually I do a decent job. Is that just a straight upgrade to my current sphere? I think it is. What is my luck with picking up pieces of the Raging Bull set? Oh, and just in time too, because I've maxed out my previous one, so this one is higher leveled and purple tier, which means it has more special effects. I'm gonna upgrade. What is with my luck with getting pieces of that set? Like, it's like the game really wants me to use spears, which, hey, I ain't complaining. I love spears. Wait, is there a little side path? Nope. Invisible walls. There is, however, a Kodama somewhere on the roofs or below. Oh, there you are, little buddy. Go back to the shrine, you little scamp. So can I enter here? It does not look like I can bust down the walls, unfortunately. So that means I can go that way, or this way. Oh, or I could just fall into the pit that I miraculously avoided. It's probably going to be another ambush down there, so I'm going to avoid doing that. Oh, and that's how I climb back up. Okay, so that's not such a big deal. I probably won't take much fall damage. Yep. Wait. Was this the place where I was previously and I'm just getting it confused? Because there was a lightning Ember Fiend with a battle axe there as well. If it's not the same, I'm getting some serious deja vu, that's for sure. Oh no. I really don't want to die here. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to break his horns, but I don't seem to be having much luck with doing that. Come on, just let me bust your horns. Isn't being horny all the time such a pain in the butt? Yeah, I just cannot break his for whatever reason. Okay. He's dead, anywho. Yeah, no, I've been here before. I think. Yes, I definitely have been, so... That makes me really confused as to how the level is designed. This should take me to the ladder that I saw from top side. Yeah, so I must be going around in circles at this point. So heading up here should take me back to some place that I... Yes, okay. This is the other side of this little battle royale with the yokai that I had. So wait, in which direction would I want to head then? No more so than now have I been wanting an actual proper map and not just the radar equivalent. Okay, that way was backwards. I remember that shrine, so let's head back this way. Oh, okay, I'm getting a better sense of how this level is designed now. Okay. So my only path forward should be that Amrita chunk. I hope. I don't want to miss anything after all. Okay, there we go. So I should just pop a power pill and then go ham on it. Mid stance is probably better thanks to that combo that I have. Yep, this should be easy enough. One more combo, and there we go. Oh! And it looks like if I, destroy it in advance. Oh, this is not going to be fun. It gets rid of all the enemies connected to it. Okay, that's one Nioh mage taken down. Let's take down the other one before the little-eyed Oni becomes a big-eyed Oni. Whatever it's called. Oh, you little jerk. Is he gonna transform? Okay, if I can avoid getting hit, I should be able to take him out in his... never mind. Oh! I managed to break his key, which prevented him from transforming. I've never done that before. Still finding out new things about the enemies, so I suppose the lack of enemy variety isn't the worst thing in the world with that in mind. So I think this underground area is entirely new. It seems like it at any rate. Yep. Hello there, Noakabe-san. How are you doing? This one wanted amelioration, and I provided. So, does this lead back up, or... Oh, a shortcut that I didn't even know existed. Okay. I think that's the shrine I last rested at, isn't it? Or is it the one that I encountered before that, Gauntlet of Yokai that I keep referring to? It's really not a gauntlet, but I'll keep referring to it as that, just to, keep consistency. Well, either way, that'll probably come in useful if I die. That looks to be heading up, so... well, this is heading up too. Oh, and into a rather nasty looking area. Hello. Let's use a Kekai Talisman since I'm in close quarters. Give myself the biggest advantage possible. That is a weird thing though, the fact that you actually gain familiarity with any weapon that you have equipped, even if you're not actively using it. Right there, I just leveled up my sword, even though I've been using nothing but the spear. Well, good thing I unlocked that shortcut. Let's go retrieve the Guardian Spirit. I'm gonna have to deal with those jerks again, although I might just be able to snipe them all from afar. I could at least do it. Oop. They are trying to cast spells on me, and I am having none of it. Oh, that would look so cool. My aim is being really bad here. There we go. So, I would think that Nioh mages would be a difficult opponent, but they just seem like really weak in general. They just spam their magic, which isn't all that damaging. And they don't seem all that aggressive or otherwise, you know, dangerous at all. Which is a little bit disappointing. Especially what with how I was introduced to them just being dropped into an ambush full of them. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe move out into a smaller area where if I make a mistake I'm less likely to be punished so brutally. Come on out, Yoki. What? I didn't do a final strike for some reason. The fact that I have that additional attack and high stance, usually it's useful, but it does occasionally screw me over in situations like that. Where I end up taking a bit longer to do the key pulse because of that automatic attack. And thus I end up getting hit by the enemy. They give you a ridiculous amount of summoners candles. Like... yeah, just way too many, honestly. It makes the whole Guardian Spirit Bloodstain mechanic kind of moot. Since even if you lose your Bloodstain in a dangerous situation, you can just recover it instantly with the candle. No need to actually get good and recover it the hard way. Oh, wait. I think this takes me back above. No, this area is definitely new. I feel like if I go down, it'll probably connect back to where I was previously. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything else down here. I don't think I did. But at the cost of losing a Kodama, I don't want to just assume that I've seen everything. That's right, I didn't check up here where these dwellers were. Oh, that is a fancy-ass door with books. What is this, an underground library? Should I explore there or up here? I thought I was getting a handle on how this area was designed, but now I'm just completely lost again. I do, however, see a Kodama right over here, so I'm gonna go rescue him. He is not the final one, unfortunately, so I'm still gonna have to look around. Okay, this might take me back to where I was previously. Yep, that was the hole I fell down. Okay, good. And then heading further up here probably takes me to the other ladder that I used to climb up out of the pit area. So I'm gonna avoid doing that. Where was the... Wait, was the ladder over here? Yeah, here it is. Handily enough, they mark most of them with torches. It's... Oh! That is a Nioh just wandering around in the level. So the boss has become a mini-boss. That is not a good sign. Well, actually, it is a good sign for the difficulty of the game actually ramping up. Let me try out the other ladder. If I'm thinking that maybe if I go up that way, I may be able to skip the Nioh entirely. I am going to go back and fight it at some point. But I'd like to do that as my last possible thing, is the thing. Oh good, the stuttering issue is solved, nice. That's good to hear. Yeah, Twitch is pretty bad with notifications, I found. So that's where I need to ultimately go. Ooh, can I pick up this Kodama first though, before I do anything else? Oh, yep, he's right over there. Just gonna kill this dweller who is making my friend worried. What a jerk. Let's see, yep, that is the last one, so... I'm guessing that up there is my ultimate goal, and that's just where the boss is going to be. But then there's that area that was back, like, roughly down that way that had a Nioh wandering around in it, that being the lightning boss fight that I fought earlier, just as a regular enemy. So I can't finish the mission without checking out that. I don't know if this pathway is actually going to lead back down to there, but it would make sense. Let me draw you from a distance. I'm being a bit more careful with enemies in general, because they've been a fair bit tougher, like statistically speaking. Whoa, what was that, like, Yokai Realm Boff? I've never seen them do that. Talk about hitbox pull, and his axe missed me because it was a little bit to my left. I've never heard of the game Genji. What's it like? Oh! Yep, this does lead back to where the Nioh is. This thing's key is incredible. So, oh... Basically the game is just coming out, like, just completely straight and is saying, yeah, you don't have to fight that thing, it's not actually responsible for what's going on, but it's there, you can if you want. And naturally, I'm going to take that challenge. Alright, so what do I want to use in advance is the question. I would like to be able to land fire, so I might buff my weapon. Okay, let's use this, the Kekai Talisman. Fire Amulet. Let's sloth him. What if he's gonna get an actual proper health bar or not? And then a power pellet. And then summon High Nezumi. Oh wow, okay. Well, things are going well so far, that's for damn sure. Might as well bring out my living weapon, why not? I'm getting hurt constantly by something. I think my meter is draining. Oh, did I manage to land Discord? I might have, actually. Never mind, I don't think I did. I landed... There was a sloth, that was the third status effect that I saw. That said, things are going well. Let's apply another sloth talisman. Oh! Attack its belly! Oh, I missed my opportunity. So yeah, another sloth talisman, there we go. It really does make a lot of enemies just kind of complete jokes. And wow, my living weapon is already available again. That's kind of a... Ooh, right. Oh no, this could turn out poorly. Thankfully Sloth is still active. Let's bring up my power pellet. Okay, I'm fine. I keep forgetting that he has that counter attack after he recovers his ki. Okay, not bad for a boss fight. Anything interesting? Got one of his claws. That'll be useful in crafting. Oh, and there was another pit right there, of course. I think that drops down to someplace I've been to before. I'm not sure. Oh, Genji is apparently basically Onimusha, but some other thing is different. I can't really, I don't have much context since I've never actually played Onimusha. I'm thinking that after I end up beating Nioh, I might end up going and playing that. Bushido Blade, and I also want to finish Ninja Gaiden Sigma since I never got around to doing that. Basically, I want to play all the games that Nioh is often compared to. Oh, this is the other side of that barred doorway that I found. Good thing I fell down. So there was a pathway out of here that led to one of the shrines, I think. I know that I encountered one of the shrines that I previously found recently, but I don't actually remember how I found it. Because the thing is, I would like to rest at a shrine before advancing so I could get all my Onmyo stuff back before fighting the actual boss. You know what, I'm not gonna be a big baby, I'm just gonna go for it. After all, Onmyo stuff is hardly necessary, it's just there to let you cheese things more than anything. So, let's go fight the boss. I'm assuming it's literally right up ahead. Yeah, I've heard good things about Bushido Blade, at least the first one. I know I've heard that the sequels are generally considered to be less good. But again, I have no personal context for that. Oh yep, boss fight time. What's it gonna be? Oh no! Not the cat spirit. Oh, so that's what the boss is gonna be. Well, time to put poor kitty down. Aww. This is making me feel sad. Well, time to kill him. I mean, he's probably not gonna go easy on me. Let's pop a Kekai Talisman in advance. Ooh. That did a lot of damage. Okay, well, the charge at least has a big wind-up. He has a few swipes, that makes sense. I'm guessing I... Okay, then. He does a lot of damage. Which is good, that actually means that the fight will serve some difficulty, since I'll have to actually learn to avoid the attacks. As opposed to the previous Yuki Onna fight, where I pretty much just tanked through everything that she did. I kinda want my Guardian Spirit in advance, so I'm gonna use one of my Summoner's Candles now. I have a ton of them after all. So let's see if I can find the quick route back. So that was the area with the jerk mages. I'm gonna have to run past them. Oh wow, I don't even think they noticed me. And then the ladder I took should be up this way, I think. Yeah, okay. That's actually a pretty reasonable boss run. Oh, apparently pretty much everything in Bushido Blade 1 and 2 can be killed in one hit, including yourself. That reminds me vaguely of, what is that game? Titan Souls. And I do like that concept where both you and the enemy, like, it can just be killed so quickly. So it comes down to basically avoiding everything the enemy does and finding that one right moment. That can be some pretty satisfying gameplay. So let me pop a quick change scroll and a buff, why not? Let's go with fire. Well, fire is all that I have. I really should reattune the water though. That would definitely help in a boss fight, assuming I could apply it. I'm gonna stick to the mid stand so I have a better dodge for now. So I'm thinking I might want to stay at his side / behind him, because he has those swipes that go in front of him like that. Oh no. Wait. Oh right. Well, I would be dead if not for my quick change scroll. This guy is tough. He is incredibly quick, incredibly damaging, incredibly spammy too, the jerk. You know what? I'm bringing out my living weapon and I don't give a shit. Die, White Tiger. That dodge is actually pretty difficult to avoid, if I'm being honest. Okay, Kekai Talisman. It's gonna charge. Fail to dodge. It looks like it exhausts his ki, or something did there, I'm not sure what. Maybe switch to the katana, it's a bit quicker. That was a very easy to avoid attack, especially compared to everything else that he does. Okay, his multiple dash, of course. Gonna do that again. Okay, now his ki's oh, but he recovered it. What? Okay, so being directly behind him is not actually a good idea because he can grab you with his tail. I didn't even notice if that had like an animation for telling that in advance, because I wasn't even bothering to watch his tail. Oh no, the stream is acting up. Well, that's unfortunate given that this is the boss fight, the thing that you'd want the Yeah, I don't know, my brain just completely fizzled out there. But you know what I mean. If you'd want the stream to fail anyway, it would not be at the boss fight, where you'd want things to be as smooth as possible. Okay. So this fight is definitely going to be a difficult one. Even using all my OP Nioh stuff, I'm still having trouble. I haven't used the sloth talismans just because I feel like they cheese bosses to a bit of a ridiculous degree, but I might use one this time. If only so I don't have a dozen deaths against this dude. After all, I will do multiple playthroughs, and my second one will probably not be nearly so invested in the Nioh stuff. I did not use any buffs in advance, whoops. Okay, yeah, let's immediately do a sloth talisman. Wait for him to do the charge. Oh, that is so much easy to dodge. Now while I have time, I'm gonna buff up. Oh wow, that attack is not slowed at all, so it doesn't slow the projectiles that he launches. Yeah, this guy's pretty tough. That's gonna be the charge, I think. Yep. As long as I'm not directly in front of him, he doesn't seem to be able to hit me with it. That's probably the tell for the grab maybe, or maybe he doesn't have that until his second phase. His attacks are so quick. That's really what's getting me more than anything, I think. go, Ratman. Sending out a rat against a cat is probably not the best idea, admittedly. That's the grab. Oh, that does a lot of damage. And I'm not really sure how to avoid that one either, unless I'm already at his side. Because he tracked me pretty well. Okay. Second to last elixir. Let's use a Kekai Talisman. And living weapon time. Oh crap, I don't have my living weapon available. I thought it was. I misread my meter. Crap. Yeah, this is like the first actually really difficult boss, I would say. Although I did just manage to somehow avoid all those claw swipes. I think because I was right in front of him, maybe? Oh, he's going berserk. And I have no more healing. Go, Nezumi. Oh! Whew. Okay, that was intense. Although it did have a bit of a lame finish in me just stabbing him in the butt. Oh hey, he's back to normal, that's good. Or, oh no, he's still going. Well, goodbye, Nekomata. You are a stalwart ally, and you shall be sorely missed. No, I'm fine. Oh hey, that's one of, oh, how do you pronounce her name? Shiasa, I think? The, like, water, selkie thing that's William's guardian spirit. Yeah, it seems, so that's basically the explanation as to why you don't die for good when you die in this game, because you have a guardian spirit, which seems kind of OP. Like, is that true for everyone with guardian spirits in this, or is it just Williams that does that? Because that, along with the whole Ritter collection thing, makes it kind of overpowered. I mean, seriously. That was a good stage though. Ooh, looks like I picked up some decent loot. I picked up 3 of the exact same katana. That amuses me. Not that good. So I guess that's it for the mission. Oh, I can talk to these people. Alright, well, that's certainly... I'm assuming this is the end of... Oh, let me make sure there isn't any loot. I'm assuming this is the end of this region, the final mission here. Pretty good way to end. I guess I'm in the 3rd region, so I would count this as Act 3 out of... I think there's supposed to be 5 regions, so 5 acts total. A good way to end this segment of the game, is what I'm saying. With the death of your cat companion. So does this mean at this point that William can no longer communicate with everyone else because he doesn't actually know Japanese? Or is that something that remains behind even after Nekomata's passing? But yeah, it was a pretty fun mission. It'll definitely be interesting tackling that boss when I don't have as OP of a setup, much like the previous Yuki Onna fight. But that'll be for a time in the future. And hey, I can actually do that mission's Twilight version. And yep, I need to proceed to the next region. But I think that'll be it for the stream now. I tend to feel rather bushed after doing a mission of this game. It is fairly mentally taxing. So yeah, see you next time. Oh god, you're a cat panion. A, that is an awful pun, and I loathe you for it. B, why did I not think of that awful pun? It's so easy, and I love bad puns. But okay, now it's actually the end.